Weather goes. Yesterday we had some spotty rain. Today too, a little bit of spotty rain, but notice our dew point is only at 70. Humidity at the moment 53%. It's still warm. Our high today was 90 and yesterday 89, but that's going to change a little bit heading into the next few days. Our first, well, we'll say mini kind of taste of fall coming. Not anything to get too excited about, but I think a lot of us will be pretty pleased with the results of this next cool front. Temperatures right now upper 80s and lower 90s, and there is a little bit of rain. You can see the small showers around parts of actually I-12 very close to Mandeville and Covington, a little bit out over Washington Parish, and some out way to the west closer to Baton Rouge. But our temperatures this evening will be dropping through the 80s, and actually tonight, especially after sunset, it's looking mainly dry. Not expecting a lot of overnight rain. North Shore lows about 69. That was the low this morning too. Started off officially at Slidell in the upper 60s this morning, and then South Shore lows around 73. Tomorrow, high temperatures around 88, very similar to the past couple of days, so still warm, but there is a chance for spotty rain, especially late in the day as we start to see that cool front moving south across our area. So this is our high resolution model through tonight, and you can see not a lot of rain at all. Early tomorrow, this is starting us off 8 and 9 o'clock, even for the early commute, not looking for rain, and this is by lunchtime, 1 p.m. even, still quiet, but as that front moves in, this is looking like 6 p.m. we might start to see the rain. So the onset of tomorrow's showers and storms might be a little later in the day. This could even be by 10 p.m. still some rain around, and then you can see it kind of shifts farther south overnight tomorrow with a dry day on Tuesday. Thanks to this, the dry air moving in with that cool front. And look at this, even by the end of the week, we see the drier air in the blues here still settling around the South Louisiana and Gulf Coast areas. So instead of just seeing the moisture boom right back in the picture like we see sometimes with these early fronts, it actually looks like several days this coming week that we will get the break in humidity. So here it is. Tomorrow still somewhat humid. Then on Tuesday, you can see the drop, and it stays rather low all the way maybe to Friday, edging up by Saturday and Sunday. So how much of a difference are we talking about? Dew point is one of the ways that we can talk about and measure humidity at the surface. Lately, we've been around 70. That's pretty humid. And once you get way into the 70s higher up, that's really oppressive, that really muggy summertime kind of humidity, but it looks like it'll drop to maybe even upper 50s or around 60 for the dew point temperature. So that's a noticeable nice feel, I would say. No organized systems in the Atlantic Basin at the peak of hurricane season this week, but there is a wave coming off of Africa. Low chance of developing, only 20%. Models are not very aggressive with it. That's the only spot highlighted right now from the National Hurricane Center. Hurricane season has been so slow, and thankfully for us this year it has been slow. Named storms 5, 2 hurricanes, 0 major hurricanes, lower than the averages, and much lower numbers, of course, than this time last year. Now, looking at the tropical climatology, of course, this is it this week. And yesterday was officially the peak day, and this week the peak of activity. And then we're going to be on the downslide for the activity heading into the rest of the season. Of course, we're still going to watch, we're still going to track and still be prepared. But at this point, we have another week or more with no tropical threats. So nice to instead focus on the upcoming season of fall, which we'll get a little hint of, at least for this week.
That